Today, we've got a mentality monster, a digital marketing manager, a hard-working, ambitious young man with a lot of powerful lessons to teach. He's a true inspiration. So let's welcome Nuno Noons.
So what is your job role right now?
I'm a digital marketing manager.
Say that again. Come on.
Digital marketing manager, man.
Manager. Yes, that's what we had to hear. Ended up going to uni. Did you have any struggles like beforehand, like college or anything, or was it just like plain sailing?
For like GCSEs, I think that so there was a slight change in my GCSEs, innit? As I told you before, my upbringing wasn't hard, wasn't easy, and all that stuff. So when I was doing my GCSEs, I was getting influenced by the wrong people. Do you know what I mean? The wrong crowd and all that stuff. So I had a nice talk with my parents and all them stuff there. And they told me, you need to focus. We brought you here for a reason, and yeah, man, you need to fix up. So like GCSEs, I swapped the people that I was chilling with. I was chilling with a lot of Asian people, because they had their minds set. Do you know what I mean? And like after school, instead of going to like play football or just mess about, I was in the library and things like that, just working with my Asian colleague. But I think that really cemented my my GCSE, my A levels, like same mentality, just work. Yeah. And uni as well, same thing, just work. Apart from obviously first year of uni when you're just out here enjoying yourself and all that. Yeah, but all the other year was just work. And you know me, if you know me as a person, I hate giving up. So like until I reach the highest possible that I could reach, like I don't stop. So yeah, it's just working all the way through. And thank God I graduated and graduated with first actually, which is thank you. Yeah, man, which was a blessing. So yeah, man.
And you also mentioned the fact that you said you hang around with Asian people, and so you said the mindset was different. What exactly was different?
You know what? Yeah, them lot, like they just focus on working. Do you know what I mean? Like when I was with my guys from before, they were more focused on other stuff, like stuff that was not productive for the future. Do you know what I mean? So like things such as girls and doing stuff that was not improving me as a person. Do you know what I mean? So their mindset is completely different. Yeah, that's why I just continue to just stay with them. And funny enough, like when I became older, I learned a quote which I still use to this day, and the quote said that you are as successful as your 5 closest friends. So if you were to think about yourself and you think about your 5 closest friends, that's going to be a good representation of how successful you're going to be, right? So that's something that I keep to this day. Like, just make sure you're around the right people, because those people are the people who are going to push you, or may not, or are going to be the people that won't push you to the limit. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, man, your 5 closest friends are a true representation of who you are as a person. So make sure you keep that at the back of your head.
Whoa. That's powerful, man. Not gonna lie, that's powerful, man.
But thankfully, thank God, I made it and I got into HBC. I haven't looked back, man. It's just been, it's been good, man. It's been good to me. Out of 89 of us, there was only one black person. That was only me, bro. And yeah, man, it was tough. It was tough at first, but that made me realize that either I'm just lucky, or there is much more that we can do as a black community to excel and be in those positions. So that's why I try to mentor people, support people. Even when I do interviews and stuff, I try to, help those in a way that will change the status quo. Do you know what I mean? Because it's not for me personally, it didn't feel right, innit? Just being the only person in the room. So yeah, I just want to make sure that doesn't happen again. But yeah, it was good, man. The whole event itself was good, but yeah, it would have been better if I had more black people around me.
Yeah, but at the same time, you're representing, innit? And so do you feel like
yeah,
you feel like there's this weight on your shoulder?
Yeah, of course there's a weight on your shoulder. There's always a weight on your shoulder. You know what I mean? And especially being like the only black person in the room out of 89 people, you're one out of 89 people, and you're the only black guy. Like, bro, of course there's gonna be bare weight in shoulders. You know what I mean? And you just have to get on with it. Do you know what I mean? You just have to live with it. You just have to work harder than them. Yeah, because if you don't work hard on them, then nothing. You won't achieve what you want. You know what I mean? So that's just one life lesson for me. Just work hard, but don't even work hard. Work harder than them. I think the biggest challenge that I had in my life, was how can I differentiate myself from others? You know what I mean? How can I make myself different from others around me? And a important quote that I had with me at university was, I think I forgot who quoted it, but it was change nothing, nothing changes. Yeah, literally, if you write it down and then just swap it around, it'll be the same thing. So change nothing, nothing changes. Yeah. So if you don't change, if you don't want to change anything, don't expect for something just to fall out of the sky randomly, to make you happy. You know what I mean? So if you want happiness, if you want success, if you want anything in life, something's got to change. And the only person that could do that for yourself is you. So that's something that stuck on my wall at university with a picture of my sister, my little sister, because I love her to bits. And that's been my mantra all the way since, man. Like, change nothing, nothing changes. So I'm always trying to change, always trying to be better than I was yesterday.
I want to say, what is it do you think that stops people from believing?
What is it that stops you from believing? I think pushbacks. Yeah, I think pushback. So like every time I've got a pushback, I've been a bit like, maybe I can't do it. Do you know what I mean? Maybe my positivity was just air. I was just being positive for no reason. But that's when your internal belief has to kick in. Something has to keep telling you, no, you could do it. Do you know what I mean? Like, for example, you know that I bought a house, innit? I bought a house recently. But if you were to ask me 2 years ago or 3 years ago, not even ask me, if we were just sitting down in a room, and we were talking about about buying a house and stuff, people will be saying, I won't buy a house in 10 years and stuff and blah, blah. But to me, that was all air. And that was air because I got faith in myself. I got my self-belief that I could do it. Do you know what I mean? And as soon as you tell me, you can't do something, that gives me extra motivation for me to do it. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. So don't ever, Daniel, I'm telling you now, don't ever tell me I can't do it. I'll do it, bro.
But even what you said about people having pushbacks in it, it's all about perception, as you said, mentality. Because like, even let's say like trampolining, innit? You have to go back down to propose up higher, innit? So that's the same thing, innit? Like, just because you're going down doesn't mean that it's over, innit? Like, you're about to go to the next level, innit?
And pushbacks are amazing. pushbacks are amazing as long as you use the pushbacks as a way of learning. Do you know what I mean? If you just like read up on like Jeff Bezos, yeah, Amazon for example, the richest man in the world, yeah. If you read the amount of times this guy has, they got pushed back, and Amazon was like, nah, they rubbish, did nothing.
Yeah.
He could have said, oh yeah, these people got a point, and just ended it all. We could have had no Amazon. Now look at him, man's going to space, bro. Even at work, like the people that I manage, when they do mistakes, yeah. For me, I'm fine. Like I speak to my manager, I tell her, look, this mistake has happened. I'm not gonna go into details of it, and all that stuff. But we've learned from it. Do you know what I mean? We learned from it as a team, and we're gonna get better. And that is so strong because that shows that I don't really care about what has happened previously. As long as you learn from it, yeah. That's all that matters to me. Do you know what I mean? And life you always learn. You constantly, forever. You always learn new things. So just yeah, man, keep pushing it, keep learning, keep listening, and you can't go wrong, bro. You can't go wrong, bro.
Oi, man's a bit motivated still, you know. Hey.
Oh, you wait, man. No, man. No, but it's true, man. It's true. Yeah. I think a lot of people, especially a lot of black kids, like something happens, and they get very down on themselves. They don't see it. It's part of a journey, man. Like I will never bought a house, yeah. If every time there was a pushback, I was like, oh, I'm not doing it, bro. What? Like, of course you're gonna get pushback. Life is not straight, bro. It's not from A to B. But I think personally, a lot of the times we just don't have the mental capacity, yeah, to see a end goal out of something. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, we just don't like. We just don't see the finish line. We just don't see how to get to A. I mean, how to get to B. How to do this. We just don't see it. You know what I mean?
And does that go back to what you were saying about like being clouded by setbacks and stuff like that?
Yeah, 100%. Like because you don't see the end goal, yeah. That in itself creates a mental barrier, a mental block for you to develop. Do you know what I mean? So whenever you start anything, just think about, okay, I want to achieve X by X amount of days or years or months or whatever it may be. And if you go back to what I said earlier, yeah, I said that 3 years ago I was chilling with my friends at uni. I mean, not uni, my uni friends, talking about buying a house and all them stuff. And they were saying 10 years and whatnot, but I said nah, yeah. That's because my mentality. I told myself I could do it quicker. I could do it quicker in this day, by blah 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 blah. Yeah, and it doesn't matter what pushbacks I may get or what person I may get. As long as I've got a direction I'm following, yeah. Doesn't matter what comes my way. I'm going to get it, Daniel. Does it make sense?
Yes, it does, mate.
Yeah, thanks, mate. Thanks. One white guy, like his granddad was taking me back home from football, because not having African parents, they're not taking to football. but that's when the money comes, that's when they're happy. But anyways, he told me that look, you know, there's three ways you could be rich in this world, yeah. You can either steal it, yeah. You could either get lucky, or you can work hard. This was an old man that told me this, and to this day I've never forgotten that, bro. I'm not gonna steal, yeah. To get lucky. Like, what's time now? We've got 3 minutes left before I play lottery. I'm not gonna play lottery, yeah. So there's only one way for me to get rich, bro. And that's hard work.
Boy. Man's motivated, you know.
Nah.
Inspirational news, like you might have to add that to your tag still.
Your waste, man.
Mr. Motivator,
Your waste, man.
Mr. Work Ethic, Mr. Mentality.
This guy.
Nah, that's sick.
Oh yeah, follow me on LinkedIn. My name is Nuno Nunes. That's NUNO space NUNES. Yeah, follow me there. Message me there anytime. Like I said, I'm more than happy to help in any way I can possible. Because like we got to help each other. We've got to help each other, and if we don't help each other, then nothing will change. You know what I mean? But before we help each other, we have to help ourselves.